Hi everyone, welcome to V2V channel. First of all, thanks being here for my YouTube channel. See, so far I already completed some quant and reasoning topics. So those information available at our channel playlist. So you can check it out our channel playlist. You can get the each and every information related for all the topics what we are already completed. Okay, today's session related for time and work concept. So this is the most important topic in every competitive exam. Okay, let's see the information related for time and work. See, if a person can do the work in 5 days, right? So this is the statement. It means a person, whatever the work he can complete it in 5 days. It means per day. So per day they performing 1/5 of part. For second day also they performing 1/5. Third day they performing 1/5. Fourth day they performing 1/5. Fifth day they performing 1/5. If you observe one point, per day work means the efficiency of person is always constant. That is the first observation. If your works are not, the efficiencies does not change throughout the work. Then see, if you add all these parameters, we get the value of 5/5. So 5/5 can be indicated as a 1. So 1 can be said that is completed of work. So the total work is completed means the value become 1. Then observe these two parameters. If A can do the work in 5 days, the efficiency of person is 1/5. It means time is always, so time is inversely proportional to efficiency. That is the important point. Then third point, see, if you comparing the two different parameters, means A can do the work in 5 days, B can do the work in 10 days. Then see, A can do the work in 5 days, B can do the work in 10 days. But we don't know that how much of work it is. Then see, first we need to identify the total work. See, the total work is always depends on LCM of given parameters. So, LCM of those numbers always given as total work. We need to identify the total work. Then see, 5 and 10, the LCM become 10 days. It means see, a 10 days work, A can complete it in 5 days means they performing 1 day which is exactly equal to 2 days of work. Then see, these work he can complete it in 10 days means per day they are performing only 1 day work. Then see, if both are working together means A performing 2 days work, B performing 1 day work means both are doing work, they are for 3 days work at 1 day. If both are working together, how many days does it take? Means the total work means 10/3 means 1/3 days the work is completed. If you observe that, see, if A and B values are given as in terms of days, the efficiency is inversely proportional. Then if you identify the total work, why? Because if you know the total work, we can identify how many days they are completed. Then see, the total work is always depends on LCM of given parameter. Then sometimes we need to distributed amount. See, amount distributed is based on efficiency of a person. See, the amount distribution always depends on efficiency of person. So those efficiency can decided amount of a person. So these are the 4 important basic information for time and work. First information, per day work is always constant. Second one, time is inversely proportional to the efficiency. If you want total work, that is depends on LCM. If you want any amount to be distributed, that is completely depends on efficiency of a person. Okay, let's see the question. See, question number 1. A can do the work in 20 days. Information says that A can do the work in 20 days. And B can do the same work in 30 days. If the same work, B can complete it in 30 days. Find that how many days both can do the work. So how many days does it take both are working together? First see, they performing the work in 20 days, they performing the work in 30 days. We need to identify the total work. See, total work is depends on LCM of given parameter. Then see, 20/30, the LCM is 60 units. I just assume 60 units. So these work he completed in 20 days means they performing per day 3 units. If these work he completed in 30 means they performing 2 units per day. Here my question, the total work is equal to 60 units. If those 60 units A and B together, how many days does it take? Then see, out of 60 units, A done 3 units per day, B done 2 units per day they done 5 units. See, 5 units. Then see, so the denominator indicated efficiency of person. So efficiency of person. The numerator is indicated total work. Then here my question, how many days does it take to complete this work? Then see, 60 by 5. So 60 by 5 takes only for 12 days. So if both are working together, it takes 12 days to complete this work. The second question. Second question. A can do the piece of work in 10 days. So A can do the piece of work in 10 days. And B can do the same work in 20 days. B can do the same work in 20 days. With the help of C, they finish the work in 4 days. With the help of C means A plus B plus C. If all are together, they complete the work in 4 days. Then C can complete the work in how many days? They work alone. See, if C working alone, how many days does it take to complete this work? That is our information. Then see, so go with the same approach. First identify the total work. So total work is depends on LCM of 10, 24. So the LCM is 20 units. Then see, if these person can complete it in 10 days means they performing 2 units per day. So B can performing 1 unit per day. ABC can performing 5 units per day. Then see, A plus B plus C they performing 5 units. Then see, A plus B plus C they performing 5 units per day. So out of 5 units, we already know that A done 2 units, the efficiency is always constant, and B performing 1 unit, then 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Overall we get a 5, means C can performing 2 units per day. Here my question, if these work, then these work can completed C alone by how many days? Means 20 by 2. Total work divisible by efficiency of person. It takes only for 10 days. So answer is a 10 days. Okay, just see the third question. A and B can complete the work in 40 days. B and C can do the work in 120 days. If B alone can complete the work in 180 days, then how many days does it take A and C working together? First see, out of these 1, so the LCM of all these parameters is 360. So out of 360, A and B can complete it in 40 days means they performing 9 units per day. And B and C together for 3 units per day. And B become performing 2 units per day. Then see, A plus B, they performing 9 units per day. Out of 9 units, B having a efficiency of 2 units means A can performing 7 units per day. Again B plus C, they performing 3 units. So out of B value become a 2 unit, then C value become 1 unit. Here my question, if A and C together, how many days the whole work is completed? The total work is 360 units. Then A and C together performing per day 8 units. Then how many days here? So see, I just go with the 2 4s are 2 180s are. Then 2 2s are 2 9s are. 90 by 2 become a 45 days. It takes only for 45 days. Okay, let's see the fourth question. A and B undertake to do the work for 450 rupees. The total amount is 450 rupees. A can do the work in 20 days. A can do the work in 20 days. And B can do the work in 40 days. B can do the work in 40 days. And with the help of C, they finish the work in 8 days. With the help of C, they finish the work in 8 days. Then see, LCM of all these parameters are 40. Then 20 become a 40, they performing 2 units. 40 become a 40, they performing 1 unit. And 8 become a 40, they performing 5 units. Then see, ABC completed per day 5 units. So out of 5 units, AB is a part of 3 units. Then C can be done with 2 units. Then see, we need to distribute 450 rupees. See, amount is distributed based on efficiency ratio. Then check out the efficiency of A is to B is to C. Then see, A performing 2 units, B performing 1 unit, C performing 2 units. Means if I have a 5 rupees, A can get 2 rupees, B can get 1 rupee, C can get 2 rupees. But we have a 450 rupees means each unit is a value of 90 rupees. Then here my question, how much amount get by the C? See, each unit is 90, 2 into 90, 2 90s are 180 rupees get by C. Okay, see the fifth question. Question number 5. So Pankaj has done half of the job in 12 days. See, Pankaj done of work in 12 days. See, if we completed half work in 12 days, means Pankaj can completed full work in 24 days. Next information. And Sainath completes the rest of the job in 6 days. See, they already completed in half work, means remaining work is also off. So Sainath completed remaining job in 6 days, means so Sainath completed the whole work in 12 days. Then see, the whole work is 24. So they performing 1 unit per day. They performing 2 units per day. Here my question. If both are working together, how many days the whole work is completed? Then see, if both are working together, they performing 3 units per day. So we need to complete it 24 units, means it takes only for 8 days. So if both are working together, it takes 8 days. The sixth one. A can do the job in 12 days. So whatever the work, he can complete it in 12 days. Then B is 60% is more efficient than A, means there is a efficiency ratio for A and B. See, information B 60% is more efficiency. If I consider 100 units of A, definitely B value become 160, means the ratio of efficiency. So the ratio of efficiency is 5:8. But here my question, they given in terms of 12 days. So efficiency can be converted into time. See, efficiency and time is inversely proportional, means the value become 8:5. Here my question, see, how many days B will take to complete the job alone? See, B, how many days does it take to complete the work? See, A can complete the work in 12 days, means 8 units is equal to 12 days. Here B can complete the same work, means 5 units is equal to how much? So cross multiply them. 12 into 5 divisible by 8. 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are 12. The value become 15 by 2. It takes only for 7.5 days. Okay, see the seventh one. See, A can do the 1/4 of work in 3 days. 1/4 of work in 3 days means the whole work he was completed in 12 days. Then B can completed 1/6 of job. See, B can completed 1/6 of job in 4 days, means B can complete the work in 24 days. If they work together for 180 rupees is paid to them total. So how much amount A should get? See, total amount is equal to 180 rupees. What is the amount get by A? So we need to, how much amount get by A? Then see, we know that. So 12/24 means the ratio become 2:1. So directly I just consider efficiency. Why? Because based on efficiency the amount is distributed. We already know that if it is a time, the efficiency is inversely proportional. Inversely proportional means 1/12 is to 1/24. Here 2 times the ratio become 2:1. Means if I have a 3 rupees, A can get 2 rupees, B can get 1 rupee. But if we have a 180 rupees means 3 become a 180, each value becomes 60. Then what is the amount get by A? So A can get 2 into 60 exactly equal to 120 rupees. Okay, see the 8th question. A is thrice as good as workman as B. Then see A, B. So A is thrice as good workman as B. Means the efficiency of those values are 3:1. Then A can complete the job in 60 days less than B. So efficiency is 3:1. The time is exactly equal to 1:3. If you observe that A can do the work in 1 day, B can do the work in 3 days, it means A is the more efficient person. Means if you compare these ratio, A can finish the work in 2 days before than B. Then these 2 units exactly equal to 60. Then each unit is equal to 30 parts. Then see, so A can finish the work in 30 days, B can finish the work in 90 days. Then see, if both are working together, how many days does it take to complete the work? Here see, the total work is 90 units. So A become 3 units, B become 1 unit. Check it out, the efficiency is always 3:1. Here my question, if both are working together, how many days does it take? The total work is 90. If both are working together, they are performing 4 units per day. It means see, so 2 times 45 times 45 by 2 value become 22.5 days. If both are working together, it takes only 22.5 days. So these are the basic questions related for time and work. Observe that if you want total work means that is completely depends on LCM of all the parameters.